Hello, Gemini. It's your turn for love and relationship reading for the month of October. Alright, so let's go in. I apologize if I sound like I have a cold. I kind of do. So, anyways, let's get into the reading. Alright, Gemini, you're coming in. Excuse me. You're coming in with the Three of Wands. So, my feeling with this is that concerning love and relationships, you're expanding. I don't know exactly how you're going to do that, but it resonates with those who feel like they're led to this reading. But I feel like in concerning your relationships, you're expanding. You have the Knight of Cups, and I feel like that is implying that you're moving forward, headed for your goals and your ambitions and dreams. And I feel like concerning a love partner, they are dealing with their own struggles, maybe with their happiness. And I feel like with you two combined, I feel like you both can work together to make anything possible. I feel like you're the one moving forward, and they're the one that it's implying that they're wanting inner happiness. So maybe in some aspects, I feel like you and your potential love interest, or someone that you're in a relationship, you're working toward happiness either way. And also too, I feel like you're gonna have to juggle between two things. If it has to do with something happening in your present situation, but also too, I feel like your partner is going to have to work with their fears and their struggles that they're dealing with personally. It may not be necessarily something towards you, what you've done, but I feel like in some aspects, whatever you choose will break or make the relationship. And I feel like it's important to understand that our choices we make affects people. And I've had to deal with a lot of that myself. And I feel like maybe this person is going to have to look through some of the fears that they're having to deal with. This month is Karma Month. So it's implying that we have to look at the dark aspects of ourselves and others. So I just feel like it's important to understand that everyone thinks differently. And sometimes things happen, especially during this time, where it's going to reflect the negative aspects of the relationship. I also feel like that you're walking away from something that doesn't resonate with you. It could be implying a relationship, but I feel like maybe it's a belief system. Maybe you have to look within from the other person's perspective, and give and take in the relationship's important, but I feel like you have to be considerate of what the other one's feeling and their emotions on the relationship and whatever is going on. And I feel like also too, it looks like you have blessings coming in. I feel like some of you Geminis have struggled with being stable, and some of you, I feel like you're getting some income that is coming your way. And I feel like it's important not to overspend on things, whether it's something that is relatable that you love, but also be careful of what you do with your money. I feel like in a few years till 2020, we're going to have to deal with saving, because I feel like in 2020 you're going to have to consider where your money's going and be financial stable now before that time, because I feel like we're going to have a financial economy collapse. That may not be resonated with some of you, but I'm feeling that it does. So do be careful, Gemini, where your money's going, and try to invest it in the right avenues, saving and planning for the future. I feel like this other person that you're dealing with, Gemini, they're going through their own battles. They're going through their own realities, and it's indicating that maybe they're going through some stressors right now, and you have to again be considerate of what they're feeling inside and understand that wherever you put your attention is, or your energy, it flows in that direction. So I feel like also too, I should say to some of you, um, if you don't already know what the law of attraction is, I feel like you should really look into that. It can really help manifest things in your life better, and with your potential relationships that you're in. I feel like Spirit is telling me to tell you that you need to really understand the laws of a karma, or laws of attraction, in the matters of what you project out to the universe, you're going to get back tenfold. Somebody can resonate with that, I'm sure. But it's important to know about the other person that they're going through their own transformations. And just understand this is the woe is me card. But don't look at them as, well, they need to get over their shit, or they need to understand what's happening, or da-da-da. Or maybe you're playing the victim in the relationship, or they're playing the victim. But I just feel like you need to be encouraging to whoever you're dealing with in a relationship, and understand that, especially if you're dealing with a water sign or another Gemini, or maybe a fire sign, that you need to understand that, especially with women, I feel like, or if you're dealing with an emotional person, that especially women, we tend to be very emotional about everything. So do understand that if you are emotional, or you're dealing with someone emotional, try to be considerate of their feelings. But also to understand that that doesn't define them as a person. Yes, we have faults and failures in the relationship aspect, but understand that they want you to be there to understand them, where they're coming from, especially when in different family dynamics, there's a lot of misconceptions, there's a lot of things that may upset the other person, but you just have to take things as a grain of salt, and understand that people come from a different way of thinking, and home life, and everything. I just feel like just be graceful with the person this month that you're dealing with. Bye-bye.